Hi everybody, my name is Kate Connolly. I'm an intuitive healer and teacher, and I'm currently on a long solid food vacation for about 2.5 months, just in time hopefully to take my honeymoon and feel a lot healthier and a lot more strong than I am. I've had a lot of questions from my friends and clients who have asked me how I'm managing to do this without hurting myself. And I have to say, my body's been in preparation for this for quite a long time. As you can imagine, being a practitioner, I have chased almost every possible solution out there that I can think of and that I haven't even thought of that other people have told me to do. I've tried multiple different diets, multiple different cleanses, multiple different detoxes and creams and cleansers and cleaners in the house and clothes and you name it, I've tried it. And I've kind of gotten to the point where the only option I've had is to completely clean out with a proper juice fast. But up until that point, I had done many things. So I had given up many addictive foods. I was pretty much off sugar, dairy, mostly gluten. I don't touch alcohol. I don't have caffeine. There's so many other things that I wasn't touching to try and give my body the best chance that I had. I was also taking herbs. I was also doing colonics. I was also doing saunas. I was also doing clay baths, and I was doing all of that on a regular basis. And so right up to the juice fast, I was on some pretty heavy Chinese herbs and a pretty strict diet for at least 2 months. And I'd been doing many other things for about 1.5 years before that. So I was getting my body to the point where I felt like I had the best possible chance that I had, and I didn't really give myself a chance to back out. So the day that I found out about the solid food vacation and the results of a common client from the colonics place that I go to, I didn't have to think. I literally started the very next day and my body was pretty prepared. And during this, I will drink as much juice as my body needs. I'm only drinking it intuitively. If I'm hungry, I will have it. If I don't, I don't. And sometimes if I'm really hungry and I'm cold, I will have maybe like a hot dandelion chai or something like that. And I'll do that at home, and I'll do that with some maple syrup and some macadamia milk. So even though that's not potentially purely pure, I do feel like that extra fat and protein is just helping my body get through. I've lost an enormous amount of weight from what I could see from my clothes. I haven't actually popped myself on the scales for a while. But my pants are basically falling off, which is good and bad because, I was probably a bit big to start with, and I don't really have many pants that don't look enormous. How much I'll bounce back after this, I'm not really sure, but this is my journey, and I feel really grateful that I have prepared the way that I have, and I also feel really grateful for the support that I have from my husband and my kids to do this. And I feel like this is a really solid step forward for me after I'm now 43 years of dealing with this. So my fingers are crossed and my energy is out there, and intuitively I feel like I'm very strongly headed in the right direction, and I'll be really curious to see how my body comes up out of this and how long or how permanent these changes are. So stay tuned.